So I want to say Happy New Year, and what does New Year mean to you? So to me, New Year, New You. But in the New Year, we have an opportunity to start afresh in a way. So even though we have our past, we might have things that we cannot change, we cannot leave behind. But this is our opportunity to create a better year with these people, to connect better, to create better opportunities, to maybe change something that you haven't changed before. So I always say New Year, New You. Instead of creating New Year's resolutions, what I want you guys to do is create kind of a list of 3 things, just 3 things, that are values that you want to achieve for this year. So for example, if there's something you want to change, let's say you want personal growth, personal development can be one value. What are you going to do to achieve personal development in this year? Let's say it's personal wealth, growing your personal wealth, if you want to have that as your value. So this is your opportunity to create those 3 kind of core areas in which you want to grow and develop in this coming year. So one of the things I'm going to share about myself. Recently I've had kind of a health issue that came up, not a really big one, but something that was important to me. And through that issue, I find that when things come up and they're issues, they're either you have the opportunity to learn from them, or you have the opportunity to let them get you down. When this health issue came, I actually realized that the value of nutrition was really great, and that the only way I would turn around this health issue was by changing the way I fed myself, my nutrition. Now, I always thought of myself as healthy, but as it happens, I wasn't as healthy as really I should have been. And so at the same time as that, I was growing my weight management hypnotherapy practice, was finishing my hypnotherapy course, and my paper was on weight management with hypnotherapy. And I realized that I couldn't really just do weight management without also dipping into nutrition and helping my clients to know what to do. I couldn't just hypnotize them and say you're going to eat healthier without knowing what healthier really meant. So I started looking into this, one, to make myself better, but also to help my clients. And I became fascinated and really, really drawn into this field of nutrition. And so what I've decided, I've really recently signed up, I'm now going to be studying naturopathic nutrition. And the reason naturopathic nutrition is because it looks at the person as a holistic kind of person. It looks at everything around this person, not just what they eat, but also the stress they're going through, what's going on in their personal life, and all the things around that. What is this person, what happened in the past? How is this person reacting? How does this person normally react? And how is their body reacting? That is my New Year, New Me, is I'm moving more into that arena. Still looking at love, still looking at connection, which I think is a huge part of this, but now looking at the person as a whole, because the self-love is as important. You show yourself self-love by also feeding yourself right. How you look after yourself is a way of showing yourself love. And it's also, taking the time to exercise, taking the time to really make sure your body is in motion and working and doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's not supposed to be just sitting stagnant. So that's my New Year's new place that I'm heading. And so I want you to think about which new place you want to head to. Now, let's say you don't love your job. Is there something you want to change about your job? Do you want to, you have kind of the same choices. You can leave your job, you can ignore it and just continue as you are now, or you can do something about your job, make it better in actually the same place without leaving. So what I found with my clients who came to me for love is they weren't happy with themselves in other ways. They either didn't feel confident enough, or they didn't feel beautiful enough, or they didn't like the way their body looked, or they didn't like the way their skin looked. Something about themselves, they weren't comfortable with themselves. And so that's where I started working with them as a whole person, the whole sphere of who they are, not just finding love, but let's love yourself more. So I want you to think about, what do you want to do for this new year? How is it that you want to change? And pretty soon, we're going to release a visualization video for you that takes you through a visualization that helps you towards that ideal that you want to reach. So thank you for listening.